Welcome back. The first thing that we're going to look at when we start talking about transverse force is how do we get force using our legs through to our hands, whether I'm pushing on something, somebody, trying to throw an implement. I've got to get the force kind of through the ground into my hands. So ideally, right, we want this cylinder of power to be long and straight, and then I want to be able to transfer that force into something, right? So whether or not I'm pushing into the ground. So right now I'm just leaning into the ground. But if I bend my legs and I actually start pushing, so I'm actually pushing my hips forward to generate force, and I want to get that into my hands. You see that this cylinder of power can't break weight. In other words, if I go to push on my hands and I push and I start arching my back, then I'm getting force not actually being generated. Everybody thinks that it's like, oh, you're weak and your legs will get weak. No, it's you can't actually generate the force. It goes right back to the last talk. I can't generate force if something's moving away. Simple example, if I'm here using this chair and I want to go push on it, I can't generate very much force because the chair moves away. Same idea in our body. If our body's moving when I'm trying to generate force, it doesn't work that way. Simple is everybody say it's core strength. It's a whole series of talks on its own that's coming because it's not just core strength in the sense of if I grip with my abs, then what happens to my cylinder? It gets short and then I lose my leverage. So it's maintaining this dynamic control of keeping this long and straight and powerful while I transfer force from my legs to my arms.